Hey everybody, so I haven't done a video in a while. I've been a little off my routine. Diet's going good. Walk has been sporadic. I've not been getting out every day. And I spanned back a couple weeks ago where I was out every single day for like 14 days in a row. So I kicked major butt then, but kind of hit a bit of a bump in the last week or so where I've been a little tired. And then Tuesday I had a job interview. And some stuff going on at home, a little anxious. So my sleep pattern has been messed up. So I was tired yesterday. Got home from running an errand and just hit a wall and went to pretty much lay down. I was tired. And I think that's really the function of my sleep pattern being disrupted. So long story short is, I haven't heard back about this job. It's 2 days later. They said they'd get back to candidates today or tomorrow. So, a little anxious. So today I tried to turn the page a little bit and make plans for, what'll happen if I don't get the job versus what'll happen if I do get the job, and how I'll pivot if I take a little bit of an ego hit or a little bit of a disappointment not getting the job. Because honestly, I don't even know what the pay is. I don't know if they can even meet my salary
Success
needs.
is the sum of
Not
small
expectations,
steps.
it's needs.
You're getting better and better.
So anyway, I decided to kind of think about what the next page would be if I didn't get the job. And I've put off joining the gym, and I'm going to hold off till winter and just try to walk. But I decided today that if I don't get that job, I'm going to kind of double down on the exercise, join the gym, get on the elliptical a couple times a week, try to make up for not make up, but just double down on my energy, because if I get the job, I have to go back to school for a little bit. So that'll postpone my marching plans. So my life will look a little different if I get this job. I'll have to go back to school for about 10, 11 credits or so. But, it's time, it's energy, it's resources. And so if that goes through, then my focus will shift from the marching to the new job and back to school, or going back to school to finish, to get a different certification. But if that doesn't go through, then I decided I was going to double down on the working out, sign up for the gym. Pretty much as soon as I get a final word on this job, sign up for the gym, because the other thing is the location of this job is the opposite direction of the gym that I would join. So I'm kind of glad I didn't join the gym now, because if I get this job, then that would be dumb. So wouldn't be very easy to use that gym. So anyway, I came up, instead of getting bogged down in the what ifs and the anxiety about the job, yay or nay, I decided to take some control and come up with plans for either scenario. And that way I have a level of control over my destiny, and don't feel quite so anxious. So if I do get the job, it'll be buckle down, go back to school, get a extra certification. If I don't get the job, then it'll be buckle down and join the gym and really put some resources into my health. I'm in dire need of a colonoscopy. I'm over 50. I have a history of ulcerative colitis that I haven't had any problems with in years. Haven't had any real symptoms at all. Haven't been on a medication for years. Been doing well. But because of that history and because I'm over 50, I need to get a colonoscopy done this year ASAP. So the nice thing about the new job is the new job has better insurance, so it'll be probably free, paid for by insurance. But if I don't get the job, then I need to take some resources and pull the trigger on that. So I will up my health savings account contribution and have the goal of getting that done in the winter. So yeah, I'm a little anxious. I'm excited about the opportunity. It would be a significant change in job in terms of the population, but it would be fun. It would be exciting. It would be a great way to finish my professional career. It would allow me to have better insurance as I age and not be put through the ringer quite so much at work, which is a double-edged sword. If you're active at work, it's good for you physically, but anyway, it's a double-edged sword. We'll see what happens. I really hope they follow through tomorrow and get back to me about their decision. If they're doing second round interviews, so I'm only going to find out if I got a second interview or not. I've never had a second interview in my life, so I have to figure out what that would be like if they give it to me. If they offer me a second interview, I'd have to figure out what that would look like. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, if the job doesn't come through, I'll buckle down. I'll go ahead and get on the gym and get on that elliptical machine 2-3 times a week to help get my high intensity cardio up and heart rate up in preparation for trying out for the Marching Ravens in the spring. So I'll refocus my efforts on physical health. Had to buy a suit for the interview. Man, clothes are expensive, man. Went to a normal store I've gone to many times in the past when I was fatter, and they had nothing for me. They had the biggest pant size they had was a 46, which I'm not quite in yet. And then I needed a 50 coat. A different store, I wound up needing a 48 coat and a 40, basically a 47 pant. So the pants had to be taken in about an inch. So that was like $500, I think I spent on everything. I needed a belt. I needed everything except shoes and a tie. Needed a shirt, a suit, a belt, all the things except for, it wasn't $500. It was $400 for the suit and the shirt, and the belt was I think $20, and the socks were like $8. So let's call it $30. Let's call it $430. Yeah, so $430 for a belt, socks, suit, and a shirt. So $430. So it's not that much different than what you pay. I tried to keep it under 300, and that just didn't work because it's hard to find things that fit when you're the size I am. I'm kind of just at the top end of what a lot of stores sell. Dress shirts now. I went to the store I usually go to again. They don't sell dress shirts. They don't sell single-sized dress shirts. They sell 18 and a half next size and 17 and a half or whatever. And it's not good when you're trying to get clothes that fit you. You want that half inch then, is expanded in the size, and every time they go up a half an inch, they go up a little bigger in the size. So it's made in a way to fit you more appropriately, right? It's a suit, it's a shirt, it's a dress shirt, suit. So they don't have them. They didn't have them. I hate to sound like a boomer, but it's just like, come on, man. Like I get it. A lot of people don't dress up anymore. It's kind of not really the style anymore. It depends. But when you have an interview, you need a suit, you need a tie, you need a dress shirt. Like these are the things you need when you have a professional interview. And the place that I knew I could get it, I couldn't get it. And then I went to a Penny's, and that place looked like a bomb went off in it. It looked terrible. It looked like a clearance center. So they had nothing. I didn't want to run all over the place. I could have gone to a discount place. I didn't feel like dealing with all that. So I decided just to go to where I knew I could get one, Men's Warehouse. And got some good customer service there. The tailor lady was super nice. this salesman was like 20 years old. You know, so you had a 60 something year old tailor and a 20-year-old salesperson, and me in the middle there. Well, not in the middle, but me in the 50 range. But they were good. They were nice people. It was really nice. It was a good experience. Would have rather went to a more local store and supported that, but they didn't have what I needed. So I tried, and they didn't have what I needed. So anyway, I got 5 more days of summer school. Farm country, baby. I got 5 more days of summer school. Then I got my 2 weeks off. We'll see what happens with the job. That'll be interesting if that comes through, because I don't know. I don't think they're going to hire me. I'm not very optimistic, just because I need a little bit of education. I think it's going to be hard to meet my salary needs, and I think it's I don't have the exact experience they want. And what was the other thing? There was one other thing. Timing would be weird. Like their new hire orientation, they're trying to hire somebody 2 weeks before they need them to start, which, you know, more power to you. But that's really pushing it. Like that's really pushing it. I have to give a month's notice where I work, you know, and the person that I interviewed with understood that. So it's kind of weird that they waited so late to do interviews, because I would be starting late there. So anyway, we'll see. I really would love to have the job if they could meet my salary needs, because the insurance is better, which of course would lower my salary needs a bit because I'm paying more for insurance now. So, you know, take oranges from one basket and put it in the other, that kind of thing. So, and I would love to do it. It would be a fun way to end my counseling career. It would kind of be not full circle, but it would be an amalgamation of all my experience and training and loves and everything. It would be great. So I really hope it works out, but I'm trying not to be overly optimistic, because I know there are some barriers to entry for me that I already mentioned. So we'll see. Obviously, I'll let you know which way it goes, because that'll significantly affect the content of this channel. Obviously, marching band will still be a thing, but I won't be focused on trying out for the Marching Ravens. I won't be focused on that. I'll still be trying to stay in shape, but not for that motivation. So we'll see. Can't wait to hear one way or the other. I don't like waiting. I hate waiting. I'm a child of the 80s, so my patience is very slim, even in my old age. So that's about it. Gonna head home, change out of clothes, and chill out. Peace, love, and understanding. God bless.